beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your general career reading from the 12th of December right through to the 12th of January 2021. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Aries. We have the world to start. So therefore you're closing down a cycle and you're walking straight into the sun. Look at that. We have beautiful energy here as you end and close the year there. 2020 is done and we're moving into a more enjoyable time, shall we say, for 2021, hopefully. You got the Sun card there, so that is the overall energy. And we have the Hierophant. So perhaps you're thinking about some sort of partnership in terms of business, or you're thinking about in some way maybe partnering up with someone you're married to, getting a business off the ground there. They've asked me to go again, so I'm just going to go one more. One moment, please. Okay, so Aries, you've shown up in your own reading. Just going to go get that card there. You got the Magician card. So definitely wonderful new start here. Some sort of new venture perhaps may require higher learning or some sort of partnership. We're going to go deeper and find out. But this is a beautiful energy to have for the period that I've set. Just going to get the details here. Just to let you know as well, the 21st of December 2020 is a very important time. We got the grand conjunction there, and it's when Saturn and Jupiter are in alignment. We have the Three of Fire. You definitely mean business. There is expansion here, Aries. A very positive time there as you move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? We have the Three of Air. Okay, so something you're closing down or even moving away from because it was making you feel stuck, or you feel like you have to lose something in order to gain something. We're going to go deeper and find out, as I said, but this is about, when you get it in this deck, it's about silver linings, walking away into something more lucrative. Just to also let you know, you only read the uprights in the Good Tarot, the one I'm using. That's the stipulation of Colette Baron Reid. And look at that. Oh my gosh. Stop. Hold the phone, Aries. This is major. I've never seen anything like this ever. We have the Hierophant and the Magician crossed by the Magician and the Hierophant. I mean, you can't write this. This is incredible energy. Spirit is really trying to give you a message here, okay? Some sort of higher learning or something that you're calling in there. Very, very strong energy. I'm really excited about this reading. I literally got chills, okay? Both you and Aquarius, I believe. Aquarius, they got 4 Fools in their reading, which is very, very interesting, especially since we're heading into the age of Aquarius there. But we have the Two of Coins in reverse. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? We have the Strength card in the reverse, and they've asked me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Oh, wow. I'll just go get those cards. They fell on the floor again. One moment, please. This is exciting energy. I'm super excited for you here. We have the World card again showing up. If it's the Hierophant and the Magician, I'm going to be like, put some lottery tickets on, Aries, because something's going on here. We have the Five of Cups, so that's you walking away from something. The Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that you're hoping for, it's going to work out in your favor. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Aries. We have the World, okay? So this is the closing down of a cycle. You've learned some sort of lesson, or you're basically done with 2020. This is a shifting of perspective and looking towards the new. Anything that was toxic, you're walking away from it. You're shutting it down. Any unfinished business, done and done. It's like you've closed up shop, Aries. If someone has hurt you in any way, I feel like it's dead wood. You're letting it go. You're letting it flow. And this is a very exciting protagonist energy to be in, because it really suggests, you know where you're headed, okay? You know where you've been, you know where you are now, and you know where you want to go, okay? This is about releasing anything that's been holding you back, burdens, something that may have made you feel really stressful. The masks are off here, okay? You're seeing people in their real authenticity, and You either like what you see or you don't. You know who's going to come with you on the journey or who's not. So it really is about making that decision, okay? Anyone who speaks to your soul song, they can come along for the ride, but I'm just getting this energy of anything else is being shed there. They're showing me a lot of leaves here, okay? So a lot of shedding happening. As a result, you're moving towards this sun energy. Beautiful energy. Now, this may have been a long time coming. You may have been waiting for this moment. You may have even been just waiting for 2020 to be done and done already, because it feels very much like things that you were hoping to get done got delayed. There was maybe a temporary waiting period for some things. Maybe even when you get the sun, it's like in this position, this is the antagonist position, it's like receiving it in the reverse. So, you know, it may not have been happy times. It may have even felt like some sort of depression was kicking in there, low vibe feelings because you felt stuck in a rut, okay? But this is the energy to overcome. So this is the resistance energy, and Spirit indicates this is the energy from this to this, to the upright. It's about shifting it towards a successful outcome. So joy and happiness will be yours, but you're closing down cycles first before you get there, okay? So something you may have been disappointed with or going round and round in circles, you felt like you were going nowhere there. You're rising above it. As you can see, the shift is happening. And there is new happening here. You're calling in the new. Now we got the Hierophant and we got the Magician. This is the unified energy. So this is the overall energy, the outcome for the time period I've set there. And we have the Magician. So what you're thinking about, you're bringing about. Anything you can see in your mind, you can have in your hand. And you may be using things like law of attraction, or you know, you're focusing your visions, or you know, your creative kind of ideas. You're focusing on them and you're turning them into reality. You're an achiever, Aries. You don't stop for anybody. You keep going. If you get knocked down, you get back up again. You've always got it's like you've got your eye on the prize there. And because this is your energy, this is your card, the Fool and the Magician have got Aries energy attached to it. Your ideas are becoming very fruitful, and it's like they're peppered with magic, okay? So what you're thinking about there, you're manifesting it beautifully on the physical plane. There's also an energy here that you recognize that you've got a lot of skill in the area that you want to be in or you want to work in, but you may need some extra higher learning there. So you may be reaching out to teachers or courses online, doing something, maybe following a traditional kind of course of learning, something that may be expected of you for this path that you want to take. The crown chakra is open, so the higher learning is in play already. I feel like you may have been preparing for this moment, and you may not have told some people. You may be keeping this to yourself because they're really highlighting the keys crossing the mouth area. This indicates, you know, you may be keeping this, you know, buried under the carpet for now until you start actioning the path, which will definitely happen if it hasn't started happening already, because I feel like this is very present energy. The shift after the 21st, you're going to hit the ground running there. And as we slip on into 2021 January, I feel like you're already in the mode of actioning this, okay? Now also you may be thinking about entrepreneurial businesses, setting up your own kind of business there. You may be thinking about partnering up with a romantic interest, or you know, someone in your soul tribe there, maybe even someone you're married to or have a high level commitment with. You may be thinking about partnering up with them in business and creating something wonderful and new there. Listen to your intuition. It will never lead you astray. And this is going to be very, very lucrative, okay? There's a lot of success here. I feel like there's a big rise happening here, but it requires you shedding something. So before you move forward. Now we're going to go deeper and find out, but I'm really excited about this energy because you don't often get a Magician and a Hierophant crossed by a Magician and a Hierophant. We will come to that, but it just feels so exciting. The time really is now. We have that Three of Fire. Now when we get Three of Fire, this is about expansion of opportunities, okay? A lot of opportunities or possibilities are headed your way, but also Aries, you're headed towards these opportunities, okay? There's an abundance of opportunities being put on your path, and you're ready. You're ready to take these opportunities. Now you may not have been ready for this for some time. You may have felt like you know, you were waiting, you were just gathering information, knowledge to be ready for this moment. You may have also felt like the opportunity was not right for you at the present in the past, but now in the present moment, you feel like you're rising up to meet it. Okay, this Three of Fire feels like whatever it is your heart's desire, you're on the right path. Okay, this figure here, she's in a shell, so she's listening to her intuition. Shells are about listening, and also the light. You know, you're being guided by inspiration here. Wands are about passion, about inspiration, goals, dreams, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, and you're headed in that direction. Can you see? There's like a direction gauge right at the top there. They're indicating north, south, east, west. You're definitely on the path. You know the direction you've set for yourself, and the stars are aligning for this moment is what I'm being given here. Now they're really indicating, it's like, it feels like a piece of artwork that's got lots of squares in it. Lots of squares. They're sort of squares and rectangles that are interlinked. Some of it is sort of black and white, and some of it is in a little bit of color. Now maybe you're an artist, because the wands always point to creativity, so maybe that's your style of art. They're kind of like rectangles and squares, all blocks. They're kind of interlinked in some way, either on some sort of paper or canvas or something, or you've got that artwork that you're looking at right now. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Okay, now we have this Three of Air, so something that you may have had to let go of. I feel like there's silver linings here. So something, it's almost like whatever opportunity you were hoping for that you felt maybe you weren't ready for in the past, or maybe you felt like you were rejected from it, and it left you waiting for a new opportunity. Just know that that was rejection was God's protection, as it were. That was not meant for you, and you may get news from a third party, whether, I don't know why they're saying this, but whether it's an agent or someone who was meant to bring you the news. It could be, it's like the middleman or middlewoman kind of energy. They're coming to talk to you and tell you about an opportunity that is even better. Okay, so it feels like, as I said, silver linings. You lost out on something, but you're gaining something way better. But this third party that comes towards you, it feels like they're going to show you how it was for your highest good that you're manifesting something completely new. So it feels like you're shifting any discomfort you may have had by something that you lost out on in the past. Something better is coming in. Now, I'm going to pull a card on it because it is crossed by a Knight of Wands. So it feels like it may have been a temporary project, some sort of contract that was here today, gone tomorrow. It didn't have longevity, even though you felt like... it may have. So it feels like it may have spoken to your passion, but in the long term, it was a bit chaotic, actually, and you know, it would have not suited you. Also, I'm getting a secondary energy that maybe romantically something kind of got in the way. We'll pull a card on it. I don't really want this to be a love reading or anything about romance, but actually it's infiltrating, so I have to talk about it. Now, we also have this Hierophant and the Magician. What can I say? This is such powerful energy. The Magician is your alignment with Spirit's will, but also that miracles are possible, okay? They're really highlighting, they're giving you a big message here in synchronicity. When you start seeing synchronicities, that's when you know that you're on your true path and that something big is on its way. You're on the precipice there. So you're required to explore all options. There's whatever you're manifesting, it's going to be very beautiful. And there's a lot of alchemy here. As you can see, the stars are aligning to suit your will, Aries. So whatever it is, you're calling it in. Law of attraction, cosmic ordering, visualization, that sort of thing. And they just said star seed to me, star seed. So you are a light worker, star seed energy that's coming through here. So I feel like your manifestations, you're very magnetic at this time. So you're calling it in quite quickly. Now, one moment, please. So just give me a name. Sorry, they're revealing it like letter by letter. It's really odd. I don't normally get it this way. One moment, please. Ellie, E-L-L-I-E, Ellie. If that's your name, then there's something in this message for you, Ellie. I mean, it could be a place. It could be family name, surname, Ellie. If it resonates for you, they've actually spelt it out to me rather than say it this time. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? But the Magician, there's a lot of magic here. It's really quite wonderful. Now we have the Hierophant. So this is about partnership. Partnership either to higher learning or some sort of spiritual practice. You could be doing a lot more meditation or the law of attraction, or Spirit's asking you to keep focused on those goals and dreams because you are so magnetic at this time period, especially around the 21st when that shift happens with the grand conjunction. They're saying millionaire shortbread. Millionaire shortbread. So either you're eating some sort of product that's like that, millionaire shortbread. I feel like it's kind of some sort of brownie or some sort of biscuit based thing. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Millionaire shortbread. But also, I mean, millionaire shortbread has got the word millionaire in there, so maybe you've got some plans about setting up a business, some sort of entrepreneurial venture with somebody, because the Hierophant is also a marriage card. So you may be doing some sort of expansion, because all you have is expansion here and rising up to create something new. It's very lucrative. All the elements are in play on the altar there. It's almost like you're offering up to Spirit your commitment to do something wonderful and partner with them to be a light in the world. So I feel like you're offering yourself up as much as, because they keep saying starseed, so I feel like you're here on a mission as much as you are here on a mission for yourself. You're on a mission here for other people, okay? Now definitely doors are going to open here. Any obstacles, you're just going to move out of the way. I feel like, sorry, they're just giving me a number. 7. They were showing me dials, 7. Okay, so 7 is a lucky number for you. Maybe seeing that in synchronicity, 777, 777. It feels like jackpot kind of number here. But you're rising up towards this wonderful, it's either higher learning or partnership. As you're calling in something new there. Very interesting. You may have been thinking about some sort of options. You may have been having 2 choices there, or multitasking, or weighing up some options there about your path. But you've closed down one cycle, you've closed down one option very firmly, and you know exactly where you want to go. Now I'm pulling a card on this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse, because I'm getting that secondary kind of romantic energy there, especially with that Knight of Cups as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, interesting that that 3 is there as well, the 3 of Swords. So you may have heard about a third party, or heard from a third party who is not, and by third party, it doesn't always have to be a person. Oh, we got the Devil. Okay, so this was very painful energy here, but it actually will work out in your favor. So if you've got a broken heart, and you've been, we got the Death card in the reverse. 2 major arcanas to explore this energy. You may feel stuck on this person. It may be a romantic person that, the relationship broke down in 2020, and you're feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit like lost hope, and feeling destroyed. And it's in some way, you know what? They're giving me that you may have put your happiness on hold for a little while because you were in mourning. You were mourning some sort of loss there. But it was a temporary kind of energy. And it's almost like you're using your pain for gain. It's almost like you've turned it all around, and you're using this energy to fuel you to rise up through the ranks and show anybody who hurt you in the past. Now, whether this was a romantic interest or whether it was someone in your soul tribe that you trusted, it feels very much like there was a negative, low vibe energy with this person, very chaotic. Okay, now can you please talk about the job situation for my beautiful Aries? What was this contract that they may have lost out on? Can you please guide me? The Knight of Cups, they're talking about, so they're giving the Knight of Cups again. So this could have been something that you were really hoping for. You put your heart and soul into this sort of job situation, or an application for this job situation, but this job or this situation, the contract, had unrealistic expectations of you, Aries. So they may have, for example, been offering very low money and not what you deserved or what you were worth. There's also an indication that there was no support in this situation. And also, I feel like it would have been a toxic environment for you. We have the Magician, yeah, controlling toxic environment. You would have been wasted here, Aries, is what they're indicating. So if you lost out on a job opportunity or some sort of project in 2020, that would it would have been unfulfilled potential for you, Aries. You're better than that, okay? Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords energy, this is about being curious, also about learning knowledge, but finding out the truth of a situation. I just want to see what it's crossed by first. The Lovers, okay? So the separation. Now, the person who separated from you, or the situation, the job opportunity that may have separated from you, they may regret it, because they're recognizing now what they lost out on, Aries. So they may be keeping tabs on you, seeing your growth potential, seeing you thrive. But I feel like, yeah, you've released yourself from this situation. Let it go, let it flow. With that Eight of Swords there, this is release that. You've got a new hope here. You've liberated yourself from anything. It's almost like whatever this situation was, you're going to find out that actually you had a lucky escape, okay? The Empress in reverse. Even though you got low confidence from this knock, there's an indication here, because when you get the Empress in reverse, it feels like there was no growth in the situation. You would not have thrived in the situation. You would have had limited resources, and you would have felt stuck. So it was not meant for you, okay? So they keep giving me, rejection is God's protection, but also redirection, okay? They want you to be on your prosperity path. Now, we have the Strength card. They're indicating here that there may have been an abuse of power, or that knocked your confidence. Someone may have sabotaged a situation within your work sphere, whether this was in your current work situation, or whether it was the work that the contract that you lost out on. They want you to regain your strength here. You do have the strength and the endurance, because we have the World. You're closing down the cycle. The World card is crossing that strength. So it feels like anything that made you feel like you weren't enough for a situation, whether that's romantic, whether it's in your soul tribe, your family unit, karmics, that sort of thing. Across the board, you're closing it down. You're ending it. You've learned your lesson, Aries, which is stand in your power, know your worth, know that you're deserving, and as a result, you will thrive and grow. Yeah, look at that. We've got the Five of Cups, and that's in the upright, and we got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So unrealistic expectations here, okay? Five of Cups, you may have felt like you lost out on the situation, or you felt abandoned in the situation, but know that the person or the situation, whether it's a job, they do regret not choosing you. I mean, that's a little too late, of course, but they're indicating here, don't be looking back on it, okay? Because there's something wonderful new coming here. That Five of Cups, can you see? She's this feminine figure, now male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. But this feminine figure, she's across the water, looking across the water, all that emotion there. The cups are all up in the air, and she's looking wistfully at that place that she could be at, but she's not, okay? Don't worry about that, because you got something better to come. And here it is. We got the Nine of Cups. Of all the cards in a tarot deck, Nine of Cups is my favorite, because it's about wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, dreams, whatever it is you're trying to get off the ground there. That Nine of Water, that Nine of Cups there is... it's a completion of a cycle as well. It's a complete investment in abundance. It's an achievement of desire, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whether it's partnership with somebody in a romantic sense, or whether it's partnership in terms of a business. You're very much going to thrive here. And it's a balanced, exciting kind of union. You're getting more than you sort of bargained for. So yes, you may have lost out in one situation, but there's something wonderful and new coming towards you. Now I'm just going to get any final... Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Queen of Coins. This is going to be very financially lucrative. We have the Seven of Coins in the upright. Oh, wow. We have the Chariot, and we have the Fortune's Wheel. So after a period of feeling stuck and in a rut, bad luck. Maybe you even felt like you were on, it was on stopping you. We got the Chariot, which is victory. Chariot is about direction and moving forward. We got that Queen of Coins. Even though you're an Aries, a fire element, the Queen of Coins is a very resourceful kind of energy. You're embodying that. You're making your money as much as you've got, you're making it go a very long way. But also there's more finances coming on in here with that Queen of Pentacles. She's calling it in. The Queen of Pentacles is almost like an earth mother, okay? She stands in her power, knows her worth, and asks for the finances that she truly deserves. So if that opportunity in the past was not paying you your dues for all the hard work that you were putting in there, you're going to walk into a situation that is more lucrative, and it's worth investing your time in. We do have that Seven of Pentacles there. So yes, patience, hard work, delayed success is coming on in here for you, okay? But it requires you focusing your energy on what it is you want to do, because there's an energy here of there's two opportunities, okay? Now, as you can see here, two people. One is not receiving any attention at all or any investment and is being left out in the cold there, and the other one is getting all the finances. So it's again about where your focus goes, okay? Magician is about your focus and your dreams. So if you've got a couple of ideas of what you want to do, I feel like very much you're choosing one that you know by your intuition is right for you. Now also they're indicating you may be traveling for this opportunity. You may be moving home or moving out of state, going abroad even, maybe even emigrating. I'm going to pull a quick card on that and see if they're giving me anything with that. Clarify that energy of travel that I'm getting. Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. The Judgment. Okay, so they're indicating something that you may have feared doing in the past or even denied yourself doing. There's an indication here that you may even be weighing it up right now and thinking, should I go traveling? Should I move with this situation? Maybe one of the opportunities that comes your way involves traveling and the other one doesn't. So you're trying to weigh up your options there, and you may deny one path over another, or you're undecided with that Judgment in the reverse. Can you please clarify any further for my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? We have the Knight of Wands. We have... Okay, so they really want to talk about this energy, which is that Knight of Wands energy, okay? We've got that Knight of Wands in the upright. So Knight of Wands, when you apply it to a career path, it feels very much like there is an opportunity that is like a short-term contract, something that's passionate, very sort of gives you a lot of freedom and a lustful life, as it were. You want to achieve. It's very goal-oriented. You get bored very easily, so it feels like you may something's coming on in there to get your attention. But we do have that Seven of Swords in the reverse there, which indicates, you know, I just get this energy that you're not sure about it, okay? You need to talk to some people about it, maybe your family or, you know, your soul tribe. You're wondering about it here. We got the Justice in the reverse, which may indicate that you're just waiting for contracts and things to be sorted, or you're looking at the legalities of this move before you make a decision. Now, there is this double energy. I will give it to you because it's coming through, which is a romantic one. They keep talking about this Knight of Wands in a romantic sense as well, so I'm going to give it. They're giving me a name, Cassie. It's not Casey, it's Cassie. They just said not Casey, Cassie. Okay, because I was going to say that came up a couple of days ago, but it's not the same. Okay, Cassie. So if that's your name, there's something in this message for you. And Rupert. Maybe you're even a team, Rupert and Cassie. They've given it one after the other. So if your name's Rupert, then there's something in this message for you. But they're indicating that you may have, you may hear from someone regarding, they may have been a player, or you found them in a third-party situation, something on the romantic sense there. This person's coming to make an amends. It's unfair what they did to you. You may even have to deal with legalities before with this person, separation with this person. You have to close down that cycle with that person. If you may be doing something with the court, legal problems with this person before you can actually travel or, move out of state, I feel like you have to shut this down first before you can move into this sort of new exciting opportunity that's coming your way. But once you deal with that situation, we got victory here, okay? We got the Wheel of Fortune there, which indicates, you know, things were out of your control. You may have felt stuck in a rut, but now's the time to move on with that Chariot card. The Chariot is a wonderful energy. It's about victory. It's about taking control of your destiny, moving forward for your hopes and dreams. Paired with a 9 of Cups, you're pretty unstoppable, Aries. This is a great energy to hit 2021 with. And I feel like you're rising up through the ranks here for your happiness. The overall energy is the sun there, okay? That is the energy that you will get on the other side of any obstacles. So you're getting a joyous, successful outcome. And this is essential to your growth. They're showing me this wonderful, it's like a little, it's a bar of soap. I think it's a bar of soap. It could even be chocolate, I'm not sure. It's a bar of soap. It's got like little leaves in there, like potpourri kind of leaves or something. Herbal things. Now either you're wrapping it as a gift for somebody, or you've unwrapped it and you're about to use it for yourself to have a bath or something. A lot of mindfulness. I feel like this is something, it's like a treat. It's almost like Spirit's giving a thumbs up, okay? Whatever that is. So if that's you, you're doing that for somebody, or you're gifting it to yourself or something, there's something in this message for you. But basically we have victory, okay? So an exciting time for you, my beautiful Aries. Okay, perhaps they want that card. Let's see, we got Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Okay, they separated that from the pack for a reason. And Fire Guardian, Aries, that is certainly you, okay? Ignite your passions, because whatever it is that you're hoping to achieve there, you have the power within your hands, okay? I'm just going to get one more for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. We have Wise One, grow within your current situation. Okay, so there's a lot of learning here, especially since you got that World card. So shutting down cycles, but with the lessons learnt, okay, as you move forward. There's a lot of wisdom in the situation. Now, I'm just going to get you a wisdom of the Oracle. For any final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? Thank you so much. We have not for you. So they're indicating if you're was stuck on a person, or this job that may have you may have been rejected from, something that did not go your way, they're indicating it was not for you. Okay, it's number 6. 6 is the number of love. So that's maybe why the love was kind of gate crashing the career read there for a moment. But you can see that fortune cookie in the center, it says nope. Okay, and also we've got chess here, so gameplay, strategy. So Aries, you know, the Emperor is your element, your sign there. So strategizing in terms of your future, that opportunity or that person was not meant for you. If they hurt you in some way or rejected you in some way, you got to let it go, let it flow. Easier said than done, I know, we're all human. But there's other doors that are about to open here for you that is much more lucrative and much more beneficial. We will read from the book in a moment because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? So they're giving me 2 things. One is Linley. Linley. So either your name is Linley, or that's your family name, or maybe it's a place where you live. But they're also showing me a pomegranate. Okay, they're showing me a pomegranate. It's like it's in half, and they're showing me all the seeds, and they're showing me someone like squishing it, kind of like, and the seeds popping out, and pulling it so the seeds are just naturally popping out. So maybe you're dissecting a pomegranate as you listen to this reading, or that in some way is relevant to your situation. We got shift your energy, number 19. Number 19 is the Sun card, which is the center of your reading, okay? So shift your perspective and your energy. Know that something better is coming for you, Aries, and it's very exciting indeed, okay? Very fruitful. And we have number 34, vulnerability. Okay, so there's an energy here of, you know, you may be resting after this heartbreak or loss or rejection in some way, and you know, you've felt a little bit vulnerable recently. Spirit says yes, it's a tough time. There are lessons to learn, but it was meant to happen for a breakthrough. Okay, as you can see, this figure here is on a leaf. I mentioned the leaves at the beginning. It's about shedding, okay? Shedding things that no longer serve you. And that leaf is headed on the water down to somewhere beautiful and new, okay? Especially around about the 21st, there's a big shift for you, big Aries. It's really happening for you. A lot more light. So if you felt like you were in darkness recently, a lot more light is to come for you. It's also number 34. When you reduce it, 3 plus 4 is the Chariot card, okay? So you're headed towards victory because of it, okay? Something wonderful and more exciting is here for you. Any obstacles that you've been facing, you're about to overcome them towards that victory. I'm just going to read from the book, as I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. We have number 6. So it says, a clear knowing that something is denied to you. Oh my God. It says, rejection is God's protection. I kid you not. I'm just going to show you the card first, and I'm going to show you, hopefully you can see that. It says right here, where is it? Rejection is God's protection. I'm going to show you. So just so you're mindful, I got chills here. I got chills. So it says here, I'm just going to give you the prosperity message. You can strategize and protect and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. Keep in mind that no effort is ever wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then you keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. Okay, and I'm just going to read the overall message, which is, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work on something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart though, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea is what is better for you for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. Okay, I mean, it clarifies the whole reading, Aries. I mean, if you didn't know by now, it's a very strong message that's coming out in this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Oh, wow. Well, we got a couple of things going on here. Very important. We have the fleur-de-lis. Okay, that is always an indication of Emperor energy for me, Aries, and the Emperor card is an Aries card. So respect is high on the agenda here. Respect, leadership, strategy, planning for the future, and getting advice. It's literally the Magician and the Hierophant energy all in one, focusing on the future, strategizing what you truly desire, manifesting it, and sort of leading after getting some sort of advice to help you move forward. They are putting it on both cards, Magician and Hierophant. Now we also have a shell. Okay, so when we get that shell, it's an indication, listen to your intuition, okay? Also listen to your emotions. Your gut reactions are the ones that will never lead you astray. They always indicate the truth, and you are bang on point. The shell is definitely about listening there. They're showing me that painting again with the squares and rectangles, just to let you know. Oh, that's really interesting. They've never really asked it to be on these cards, but they've asked it to be on not for you. Deep down, you know that something that you may have been rejected from or you didn't get was not meant for you. Deep down, no matter how much you wanted it, deep at your core, you kind of knew. That's what they're indicating with that. And we have the final one. We have the swans. Okay, so I told you they keep wanting to bring love into this. There's 2 swans there, their heads together in a heart formation. So there will be, if you're looking for love and you felt like you were rejected in some way, know that there is a new person coming towards you that is much more balanced, more harmonious. It will seem effortless in comparison to the past. Okay. Oh, sorry. When you look at swans, they're so graceful on the water, they make it effortless, but underneath their feet are like going like crazy. Okay. So it will just seem effortless. Yes, everything requires work. But it will go in your favor. There's partnership here as well. So whether this is you partnering up in business with someone that you trust, that you're on the same level with, and you're leading with love, or whether it's in romance, there's definitely some sort of question mark about partnership here, and they want it on the Hierophant. So we're going to leave it there, my beautiful Aries. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Sorry, they're just saying Channy. Channy. So either that's your name or a place, Channy, then there's something in this message for you, okay? If this resonates for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free. All you have to do is press the little bell button below. It lets me know when you resonate with the reading, and it lets you know when I update my next message. Okay, my beautiful Aries, thank you so much. Love and light.